Hi, I'm Barbara Clare, and I'm a color consultant. I've helped clients for many years choose colors for their homes, but now I face my toughest client, myself. I couldn't wait to choose colors for the exterior of our newly purchased home, but it turns out I was too eager. Here are some tips for choosing color with confidence. Color is all about context, so when choosing colors for the exterior of your home, pay close attention to what surrounds your home. Do you have neighbors? If so, what colors are their homes? In our case, we live in a rural area where every property is over an acre. Only one neighboring house actually influences our color choices. All of the other sides of our house look onto nature. Since our neighbor's house is beige with white trim, any colors we chose would look fine next to their neutral colors. When I first looked at colors, our bluestone patio and retaining wall had not been installed. I only had one piece of bluestone to work from, and it wasn't enough information to draw a color palette from. Once the bluestone patio and retaining wall were installed, I could immediately see that though a beautiful hue, the peacock blue-green overwhelmed the bluestone. I looked at a number of color samples on the bluestone and against the retaining wall. I also taped them onto various sides of the house. Then I painted a large swatch of each color across several walls. These brushouts made it possible to see the color under varying light conditions. I painted 2 coats of each sample color to ensure that the previous color did not show through. I considered 2 more blues for our house. One was darker and more muted than the other, but ultimately the brighter blue looked better in the late afternoon light, made our vegetation pop, and gave our house the rich, grounded look I was aiming for. Next up, the trim. I originally chose a lime green for our trim color. Turns out the strong yellow undertone of the lime green made the house blue look dull. Looking further, I chose this silver sage for the trim. It complemented the blue of our house, picked up the silver tones of the river rock in the patio, and its green tones tied it to the vegetation surrounding our house. Finally, I chose this lettuce green for our main entry. This fresh color says, "Welcome to our house." Discover the power of color in a can.